So I think patience is going to be the difference in this fight coming up at UFC 248. Stylebender did a great job. Him and his coach were on the same page after he knocked down Whitaker in the first round of their of the title fight. After he knocked him down, I think he could have finished him if it went longer. I think a lot of people are on the same page on that. But after he went back to his corner, Eugene Behrman, I think you could see this in the UFC countdown video they posted on their YouTube channel. You could see that they were talking, and Eugene was like, he's got a whole minute. He's got a whole minute to recover. Be patient. Be patient. And Stylebender gave no pushback. He was ready. He's talking to him. Still a lot of energy left, obviously. He's like, yes, patience, patient, not rushing, not gonna rush, not gonna rush. And I think that's gonna be a big difference for the Yoel fight as well, because I think for most people you could kind of tell that Whitaker kind of did a lot of what Yoel was doing to Whitaker in their two previous fights, which was less output and more power into each punch. Which I mean, you're not gonna outstrike and outpoint Stylebender on the feet. I don't think anybody thinks that. So I think that was the big difference in the strategies, obviously. And I think you're gonna get the same from Yoel if he doesn't come out with the heavy wrestling, which I talked about in the other video before this. Um, if Stylebender just stays patient and picks his shots, does what he needs to do, not look for the knockout, and just kind of touch him, and eventually he will fall, like he said in the press conference when he made the 9/11 joke, which I mean I don't think was a good joke, but he said it, so whatever. I think that's going to be the big difference is the patience that Stylebender shows and the lack of patience that Romero will show, because he does tend to fade in the later rounds. And I remember a lot of what people were saying after Stylebender knocked out Whitaker was, well, he just went 10 rounds with Romero. I mean, his chin weakened, whatever. But fucking Romero's had some goes too, man. He's had those tough fights with Whitaker as well. I mean, it wasn't just tough for Whitaker, it was tough for Romero as well. And then he went fucking 3 rounds with Paulo Costa, which obviously is another hard-hitting guy in the middleweight division who's up and coming, probably gonna get the next title shot. So we don't know how Yoel stands. I mean, maybe that's gonna be the same excuse if Stylebender knocks him out again, but we'll see, right? But anyways, I think patience is gonna be a big factor here. I think Stylebender is gonna be as patient as you've ever seen him, as relaxed as you've ever seen him. And I think Yoel is going to just keep doing what he's been doing. If he doesn't decide to wrestle, I think he's going to do what he's been doing. And I think that's going to be the downfall of Yoel Romero in this fight. And like I said in the other video, if Yoel doesn't come out with the wrestling, I think Stylebender probably finishes him within 3 rounds.